Remember, I'm not an attorney and I don't play one on TV. These videos are for informational or educational purposes only. I give you the great advice of seeking out your own legal counsel and visiting .gov websites for further information and understanding the complex process of immigration to the U.S. I am not an expert in this field or any other field. Thank you. Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me. This is David with Philippine American Couple, and man, I am so excited. I really am. I am going to do this next group of videos about the different visas that somebody can use to come to the United States. So this is a very interesting topic for myself, and I'm hope to learn a lot and also to teach you guys what I learn. Now keep in mind, we have a lot of different types of visas. You can have family visas, tourist visas, work visas, and so on. And I'm going to break these down into smaller categories so it's easier to understand and the videos are a lot shorter. If you would, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that alert bell, and share the videos. Also, I would love to hear any comments from you guys about what visas and the process that you had to go through to bring somebody to America or for yourself to immigrate over to America in any way, shape, or form. This is a great chance for learning and open dialogue, but I am really excited about all these possibilities for different ways to immigrate to the United States. Let's look at visas for family members. So as you can see here, I am on the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services webpage. The web address is here, uscis.gov/family. This is the homepage for your family visas. We have three basic categories of who can petition for family members. And we're going to look at U.S. citizen is one category. Green card holders or permanent residents in the United States can also petition for family members. Refugees admitted as a refugee within the last 2 years or asylum seekers can also petition for family members to come here. What I really like about the page that the government has set up here is it really does kind of go step by step. And first thing we have to do is determine our status. Which are we? Are we a U.S. citizen? In my case, and in my wife's case, she's from the Philippines, but she is a U.S. citizen now. Now, over the years, we've had a lot of people talk about and say, well, why should I have my foreign-born wife or spouse become a U.S. citizen? What are the benefits? Well, my friends, this is one of the benefits of becoming a U.S. citizen. It is easier for U.S. citizens to get certain family members into the United States than it is a permanent resident. So let's look at U.S. citizen. So we're going to look at a table right here. Table of relatives from whom you, the U.S. citizen, may petition. Relatives from who you may petition. You can petition for your spouse, your children, unmarried and under 21, sons and daughters, married and or over 21 or over. You can petition for your parents, and you can petition for your siblings. Now, we also have fiance visas, which are K-1 visas. It's kind of a unique category under the family branch. The government looks at, yes, your fiance is not a member of your family, but once you become married, they become family. So this kind of falls under the family immigration. Over here, we got the related forms. I-30 form, I-485, the adjustment of status, and the I-8664 affidavit of support. We have guidance, step by step, and we have what are the benefits for your family member. So if I want to bring my spouse over, their benefit, immigration benefit, would be green card or permanent residency. Then after time, if they so wish, they can apply for U.S. citizenship. To petition for a family member to receive a green card, permanent residents must start off by filling the I-30 petition for an alien relative. You have to do the I-30 form. Let's get down here. Now, here's something that is very, very important to understand. As a U.S. citizen, we have two categories. We have immediate relatives, and we have another category of other family members. So immediate relatives are top tier family members that we as U.S. citizens can get here really, really quick, and there's less of a wait time, and there are visas available. Other family members fall into these preference categories. So let's go to immediate relative. Who is an immediate relative according to the government? Well, the spouse of the U.S. citizen, children unmarried and under the age of 21, so kind of minor children, parents of the U.S. citizen. But the petitioning citizen must be of age 21 or older. So let's say if you're a young woman who came into America from the Philippines and you got married at age 19, and you become a U.S. citizen, you're going to have to kind of wait until you're at least 21 to do this. Other family members. So this is a totally separate category of family members. Preference category applies to family members who are not immediate relatives. The visa allotted for these categories are subject to annual number limits. There's going to be a maximum amount of number of these available. A visa becomes available to a preference category based on the priority date, the date the I-30 was filled out. So if you want to go with other family members, you got to fill out your I-30 form, and that kind of puts you in line when these come available. So we have first preference, unmarried adult sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. So these are unmarried adult children. The second preference, or 2A, spouses of green card holders, unmarried children under 21 of permanent residence. So that's another category, but that's for green card holders. Second preference, 2B, unmarried adult sons and daughters of permanent residents. Third preference, married sons and daughters any age of the U.S. citizen. Fourth preference, brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens. So if you're not a U.S. citizen, let's say you're the green card holder, permanent resident, you cannot petition for your brothers and sisters to come here. Now the wait time and processing times are always changing, but this is where you can go and check that. They also got updated bulletins that they give you and let you know how things are going there. So this is a real simple breakdown for family visas under U.S. citizens. Let's take one step back and look at what's the difference if you're a green card holder. So if you're only a green card holder, not a U.S. citizen, you may petition for your wife or spouse, right? Unmarried children under the age of 21 and unmarried sons and daughters of any age. The application process is going to be exactly the same. You fill out the I-30 form, do the steps. You're going to have to verify your relationships, and you're going to have to identify the category which these fall into. You also have to do your affidavit of support, just like the U.S. citizen does. So it's pretty much the same thing. Here's what the big difference between the U.S. citizen and the green card holder is. A green card holder cannot petition for brothers and sisters to come to the United States. Let's go back and look at refugees that have been admitted in the last 2 years. Family of refugee and asylees. Well, they may petition for their spouse and unmarried children under 21 when you first applied for asylum. So how I understood this statement, and when I did a little digging, is they need to, when they apply for asylum, say, look, I also want my children to come here or my husband to come here. So they got to put it on the application for asylum. As a petitioner, you must be a principal refugee or asylum. So the only person that can do this, can be the petitioner, is the person seeking asylum. A little bit on if you remain a refugee or asylum status or have become a permanent resident, receive the green card. If you already become a U.S. citizen through nationalization, you cannot petition to attain your relatives or asylum status for a relative. However, you may still be able to help family immigrate to the U.S. going back to the category of U.S. citizen or permanent green card holder. So you have to come back here, guys, and we have to choose one of these three that we're going to apply under. But for now, let's just keep in mind what we can do as a U.S. citizen, a green card holder, and refugee. All right, that's it for a quick overview of family members, how to help your family members immigrate to the United States under the family visas. Take care, guys.